Oh boy.
Let's see.
I like how I read number 5 and thought of Dirty Deeds Done Cheap or Filthy Acts at a Reasonable Price.
Hey, we like to hear that. We like to hear that English dub, right there. Sticky fingers.
He means,
Thinking.
he means not sticky fingers. Simple man.
But yeah, you guys have the tournament bracket now, and that's what's going to be the official one.
Okay, this is online. I see him.
Oh, whoops! I need to switch the fight around actually.
Oh, there he is.
Hold on. I need to switch the. Howdy.
Get off our cloud there, fella. Hey, sis, while you're there, can you cut the piece of pork chop so I can eat my half?
Fuck! I fucked that up.
Also, Dungeon, I linked some music in the music channel because of what happened last week at in our robot battle.
Yep. I'll play it. Not right now, but like when we get to the robot.
Yeah.
Sorry, I need to do the brackets one more time. Whoops. Here we go, and then I go back to the archive. Hail, Kalis.
Yeah, hi.
You okay, buddy?
I have a $115 package lost in the mail. I am far from okay.
Oh no.
Do you need to take a break from overarms this week? We can do that.
Fucking kidding me.
I have little reason to kid, and if this is supposed to be the last one for a while, no, let's get it out of the way.
Well, I still feel bad for you, okay? And let me know if there's anything I can do to help out.
I hope that package gets found. Oh god.
I hope whoever lost it eats a fucking shotgun barrel.
How does a package get lost?
The average American is just that fucking stupid. It's not like the cards have gone up in price. Oh fucking shit, they have.
The science column was originally funny. And wild fighters. Okay, sorry, I had to switch that up a bit. Because I would like to have all the players away from each other in the brackets. Whoops. Here we go. That should be the official one now. Yeah, with random acts with Ultimate Muscle Men versus Wild Fighters in the first round. The second round being the Astro Luna versus the Unstoppables. Third round being Sirens Calling versus Winning Bet, and the last round will be Aces High versus Random Acts of Violence. Of course, I can switch it around and make it a little bit, straight down. So the Aces High versus Random Acts of Violence will be the first highlight fight we have. Otherwise, thank you for being a little patient with that a little bit. I didn't think that was going to take me that time, but hi everybody, welcome to Overarms this evening. I hope we all have a great session. We all let's all walk in with a great smile and try to make the best of this, right?
Yeah.
So last week we left off with a couple of things happening. The lower spire, we have Father Falcone, Alistair, and Zector all fighting giant construction robots in an attempt to try to stop the rampaging construction robots from destroying the lower spire. Over here. We also have the King of Anima Fighter Tournament, which Kalis, yeah, sorry. No, you're fine. Steinrich, Myron, Edmund, his name is Knight, which is Steinrich's partner, as well as Edmund's father's protege, Yuri. This Anima tournament is going to help determine some of the best fighters in all of Spiral City. Last but not least, we have the side events going on with Arson. And of course, Lance is somewhere in the void. If you listen real closely, you can listen to the level of disability he's become. Well, with that being said,
Has he met X-Defender or what?
I'm sorry?
Has he run into X-Defender or what?
No, we have. I don't have the budget to load X-Step in there just yet. But let's get things going on the road. I believe the best bet is to probably start you guys off with the Anima tournament. We'll start with that. Get 2 or 3 rounds in for our actual combatitors, the human players first. And bring you guys over to the wrestling ring. Let's just start playing this song instead. Okay, so stage is set for the Anima Arena. As you guys, so before we begin, the camera zooms into the outside building of the Boulevard Arena. This night, on the second week of June, there's an actual audience. There's people cheering, crowds going. There's a chance that there'll be the sign of "Where's McKinley?" somewhere out in the crowd today. However that may be, we have the 2 announcers. Ross Jim and LBJ hosting us commentary for the whole event today. Sorry, I was just making sure the cameras are all right for everything. So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the first round of the King of Anima Fighting Tournament. Today, we're going to have a spectacular demonstration of Anima prowess and presence here today in this arena with the starting fight. Random Acts of Violence versus Aces High. Jim Ross, what's your opinion today on the fight? What do you think's going to turn out today? Rim Joss, the gentleman on the right-hand side, I'll just the camera and ping him, puts his hand underneath his chin and goes, well, smirk towards Vandal and goes, "Alright, kid. Just go ahead and do the same shit you did to me. Let's show these assholes we're the best that there is." Vandal tightens his right... He puts a white glove on his right hand and goes, "I hate getting my hands messy. Especially with the commoners."
Wow.
Hey, yo, fuck that guy!
Hey, wait. I didn't know the test dummy was still there.
Alright, calm down, Triple H.
Hold on 1 second.
This Vandal dude is from either a visual novel or a gay visual novel. There's no in between.
So,
Fine,
yes.
look at the screen.
This guy looks like a love protag.
Hang on, give me a second.
Ah,
The love
shit.
Oh, there
interest
he is. There he
hopefully
is.
in a
There's the
bad
boy.
ending.
Johnny Mal
Sorry.
sucks dick behind the high up dumpster. Alright.
There he is.
And then Rimjoss goes, "And ladies and gentlemen, coming in the South Ring, we're going to have Aces High! Which one of you want to be the first one in the ring?" Myron, Edmund, which one of you two want to be the first in the ring?
Fuck it, I will.
God damn it.
I was like, I heard his dad's battle.
And I'm gonna respond, my dad sucks dick behind dumpsters.
Okay. So, there we are. Both teams are set on the back corners. To quickly go over the rules before we continue. Knocking an opponent to 0 HP does not kill them, it just puts them unconscious. Each turn, any player, enemy, or ally can spend an AP to make a last win check. To make a strength check in order to get themselves back on their feet with just 3 HP. This can also happen if they get pinfalled. To pinfall, you need to get an opponent who's either unconscious or grappled already. Once you grapple them, you can pin them. They will have to make a disadvantage strength check to your strength check.
Now, what happens if we actually blow their heads off?
You can't. The arena is enchanted with magic.
Oh, okay. I thought it would, like, bring them back or something, like, re-heal their wounds or something.
Is there a
If-
10-second DQ for being outside the ring?
There is, yes. I was gonna get
I guess
through,
there's
but
no
I was,
anima Yedo erased any traumatic memories of death, I guess.
well, one at a time. It's more like a healing pad. So the bullet would hit, right? But like it heals and removes the bullet would pop out. It's like nanomachines.
Oh, but they'll still take the... It will hurt like shit, but it won't physically do anything.
Yeah, it would hurt like
Yeah.
shit. It would still put them onto the ground as if it would have killed them, but it won't deal fatal damage.
Perfect.
Yes. So continuing on the rules, only one member in the ring at any one given time. You will get penalty. You get penalty calls. If you get more than 3 in one match, your team is disqualified for that round, and that means you just lose. So you can get disqualified for being in the arena, for spending more AP than you should, and for taking more actions than you should each round.
More AP than you should?
There's only the limit of 3 AP per round between both partners and the person in the arena. So if you were to spend more than that on your limit, it's a penalty.
Why does this guy look like Liquid?
How about you stop asking questions?
So 3 AP a turn, but you said between you and your partner. Your partner like help you behind the sidelines or something?
Yep.
Okay.
Because
Can I, Can I scream at the people across from the ring?
yeah, you can scream for now.
Let me fight that, prissy twink over there.
The crowd gasps. Ooh, looks like Edmund's fallen the heels just like his father. Straight up with a slur.
Twink's not a circular.
In Spiral City.
That's fine.
None the hell?
No, I'm just teasing. Okay. No. Do you want to try to rally up the crowd against you, or do you want to like? What are you trying to do with that count?
I want to fight the twink.
Okay, so you're just gonna say that out loud. That's all.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. Alright, so the other rules I need to get over real quick is that if you're in pinball but close enough to the rope, you can just tap. You'll be able to do as long as you have an action remaining, you can grab the rope, and then that would consider your partner tagged in. And for the sake of action economy, if you were tagged in during a round, you still get to go. The person tagged in still gets to go for their entire round. They also get all of their action economy without overspending. And yeah, they also get to spend 3 AP. However, that 3 AP can only be spent on the person tagged in, not the person who just got tagged out. And the person who's tagged out needs to be able to leave the ring within 1 turn or get a penalty after being tagged out.
Makes sense. Wait a minute.
Yep. No, it's good if you have these questions to ask me now.
So it's just simple. If you don't make it out of the ring in term, you get penalized. 10-second countouts. Once they get knocked out, you can pin them. But can your partner come in and break the pin if they like run it?
They can. You risk penalty. They need to be able to leave the. They need to be able to get out the next turn or get penalized for it. I did think about it. If your partner did walk in to break a tap out, they can. Yeah, I'd say they have to be able to get out of the ring next turn or get penalized. I think that's fair. One relic or artifact per party per person.
All right.
Otherwise, are you ready?
I am. Well, I'm fucked.
So, whenever you make your movement action, he'll make his movement action. Whenever you make an action, I make an action. Ready, Edmund?
Oh, damn.
There's sweat going down Vandal's brow. He stares at Edmund, metaphorically holding his hands near a pit where revolvers would be, like a Western shoot down.
I'm gonna look over. Let's see. I'm gonna play along. I'm gonna put my revolver back in its holster and kind of like have one of those old school cowboy.
Look, folks,
play along with them.
it looks like Vandal is is preparing himself for a revolver showdown. Do you think he actually has a piece on him, test dummy?
No, I don't think so.
What do you think he's going to use to defeat?
Actually, I
How do you
he
think?
has a plan?
You don't think he has a plan?
No. Look at him. I mean,
After this,
his gunshot went straight through, and that animo happened.
after this like intense build, is the crowd like building up to it too?
Let's both make charisma checks to it. As
Alright.
if you're buying into the bit, he buys into the bit harder. He rolls at a D8 for his charisma. 7 plus.
Let's see.
$11. Yeah, that gets the crowd. So there's a success rate I have chart over here. Right now you got the crowd. We went the crowd from amused to now roaring. The next DC is 15. Right now that means everyone on this anyone currently in the fight gets a +1 to all their rolls.
Well, because he's that invested, I'm gonna move over and tag in Myron.
Dishonorable! Lose 25% ancestry points at the end of this session. No, but it's okay. Myron gets tagged in. Myron, I'll swap your spots. The crowd kind of boos a bit, but Myron, you get to go make your movement and make your 2 actions. He is still going to hold his actions, and he still follows at your speed at the same time. And let me go get the fucking token created for that form.
As long as he's in.
Oh, I have a token for it then. Oh, that's the full form of it.
Tolengaroth has all the tokens you should need.
Yeah, I see it, but I'm just saying. The gray one is the one we made. Oh, that's so disgusting. Why does it give me the black border? I don't like that. What's going on here?
Don't worry about it.
Hold on. I'm seeing the token looks right. It's a little bit of a spoiler. Sorry, chat. Oh no, it came out perfect. Okay. And it's this big.
Absolutely beautiful.
Yeah, okay. And I'm just gonna switch layers real quick. Cool.
Ruin the moment. Bad DM.
Immersion destroyed.
I hope everyone in Twitch chat as well as you guys are enjoying the game so far.
Okay.
Oh, Myron, so what would we like to do with you, buddy?
I believe you said commoners, didn't you?
Vidal looks up and down at Myron and goes, wait. He notices immediately there's something completely different about you. Are you some sort of aristocrat?
Depends on who you ask.
He makes an intelligence check. He actually makes an intelligence check. Well, no, he won't make an intelligence check. If you're talking with him, he won't do that. Because that means he spends an action. He won't. I was talking to your tag team partner, and like he said earlier, we're just all healing around, right?
Dungeon, you know the one picture of Anatar I always send you?
You want to use that one instead?
No, the one reaction image I always
Oh,
send you.
the smile, yeah. The fucking smug smile.
Can you,
I can create I can create something for you. Hold on. Give me...
We're just playing around, right? And that's
yeah.
Expression.
Hold on, 1 second. I'm actually gonna make its own thing, make its own handout, calling smiling fucking... smiling...
Hold on.
Yeah?
He's saying this in a stage whisper, right?
To the point...
Can't hear
yeah, we're not...
We're dumb enough to say...
Yeah, we're not...
dumb enough to say this out loud in front of the crowd.
Yeah, and furthermore, you have to remember, these people don't know much about wrestling, and they're not really there to stage woo the crowd. They're really there just to fucking win. They want to win. So, but they're keeping their conversation. They're not yelling at you guys, clearly.
Yeah. But can the crowd hear? Or...
No, not the current moment. There. That's how Myron looks.
There we go.
Myron's
I
got
can't
some
see it.
fancy
Ads
makeup.
playing. Fucking ads.
So yeah, there you go, Myron. I give you your smiling Myron.
That's his response to we're just playing around, aren't we?
All right.
But if you said I'm a commoner, let me show you something a little less common.
I think I was talking to your partner.
No, I heard commoners, plural.
Oh,
that's
buddy.
right.
Son of a bitch! I thought I put... Okay, well, I need to make that as a thing later. That's a to-do list for later. I didn't know I had to do that. Give me a second, I'm gonna... Go ahead.
You're in for a hell of a time if you think I'm just his tag team partner.
So what, you're his actual partner?
I'm more of the person who, if my employer doesn't get his way, he sends me.
Okay, hold on. I have a witty response, but I need to get the Cimrillus. Seriously though, Shigatari is such a great game, isn't it?
Yeah.
As you reveal the Cimrillus, everyone in the audience, the music that's currently playing kind of comes to an immediate fucking halt. Because it was 2 minutes to midnight playing, because it's a reference to him. But the music stops immediately. Everyone goes, oh! Everyone is immediately... The crowd is immediately raised from roused to fucking, what's it called? Aroused to, elevated. There you go. Now everyone gets a +2 to their, rolls. All active fighters get a +2 to their rolls. Everyone is losing their shit. The commentators go, what? What the? Ross Jim looks over at the training dummy and goes, shut your mouth, lying ass.
I don't think my employer much likes you harming his associate.
Okay, Myron, you've revealed the Cimrillus. What'd you like to do?
Oh, I'm gonna hold it above my head and send it a little whisper. Shine. I want to blind everyone with how bright it shines.
So you spend 1 AP to do so, but yeah, I can let you do that.
Oh no,
Yep.
the poor audience.
It's an apparently powerful blinding effect. It goes throughout your your range radius. What's Myron's range again?
35.
It's not close
Oh,
enough
well,
to. Yeah.
I wanted to do it for thematics, not tactical.
Oh, not tactical. Oh,
Yeah, not tactical.
if it's just gonna be thematics and for show, you don't have to spend the AP. But yeah, you flash with Cimrillus above your head. Look,
And when the
Dad!
light
Look!
dies down,
It's
he's
shining!
transformed.
Pay some respect. Go ahead, Line.
I see shining.
Go ahead, Myron.
Now, once the light dies down, he transformed while the light was shining.
As everyone was immediately enthralled with the beautiful perception of the cacophony of light just hitting their eyes, the dance of it across their vision. Even your opponent would have to make a dexterity check to avoid being caught up with that. Oh no, wrong roll dice. Sorry. Wow, wow, Jesus Christ. Nah, Derek. Nope. Everyone's just kind of paying attention to what Myron's doing. They all lose themselves in the whole. It takes one action for you to do this, so you actually make this guy lose an action on his turn too, just watching you transform. Sorry, let me. And in his place, from the wisps of gold that usually adorns Myron's appearance, now towers a man full head to toe in plate mail, covered in near shadows of an appearance. Sorry, I need to remove Myron. Come. And the Cimrillus goes with you as you transform into your form.
Every knee shall bow, and every tongue will acknowledge the one true king.
Everyone.
Am I still allowed, or okay? Let me check something here.
You have one action, one movement left.
Oh, one action and movement. Sick. Uh-oh.
Oh, I'll give you access. Hold on. Myron, how do you feel transforming into your... What do you call it?
I'll think of a better name for now, just true form.
Myron's true form.
Yeah, I'll think of something more flowery. Takes a moment to look over himself. Close. Closer. Not close enough, though. Now, I believe you were saying something about commoners.
He stares terrified, nearly fucking shitting himself at the mere presence of your being double his fucking size now, clearly at his weight late. He looks immediately back at Derek going, no, I don't think I should fight this guy anymore, man.
Can I add on to Byron's quip?
Sure.
Every knee shall bow, and every tongue shall acknowledge the one true king.
The hell kind of cult shit's going on in the arena? That real bundle of sticks, that real flamboyant guy just suddenly transformed into a 10 foot animated armor. We have to look at the rule books. Test dummy, do you think that's legal?
Look, if there's not a black wing coming out of their back, you're fine.
Do I hear the commentators? Do I hear the commentators?
Yeah,
say
everyone.
The bundle of sticks.
No, not the bundle of sticks. That was a slip. That was a misstep on my part. I meant to call Myron the flamboyant golden guy.
Oh, I was going to point my gun at him and be like, "Excuse me, what the fuck?"
No, but I meant flamboyant gold guy. The flamboyant golden guy transformed into a soulless, evil head of armor.
Soulless evil, just the head. Only the tip.
Yeah, just a tip. Alright, now I'm gonna start walking towards him.
Yeah, your range is...
Because we can't do cross, can we? Or does that mess with it?
That messes with it. You'll have to go straight up and down. Just straight up and right.
Oh, you could go diagonally. I thought it would be.
No, we're not going diagonal. We're just going up and right.
Oh. Oh, well, I was right. Okay.
10, 15. And let's check something.
That's a wicked wrestling costume. Yo, that's a cool costume! How'd you do the transformation? That's so cool, man! You hear the audience just really giving in to Myron. They're both equally shocked and cooled out by it, because they just think it's a show.
I want to hit him with a hex to lower his defense, or lower his strength.
Go ahead and make an accuracy check. Myron, you're a power type, aren't you?
I think he's actually a range.
So
He and
that
I are
means a
both
mage.
range characters.
Mage. You're a mage type. So you'll need to make an intelligence and a range check. So your intelligence die and your mage die. Because you're going to roll for
Where's
accuracy to hit him.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah.
Say I get +2 accuracy and damage. Being in this one
No,
as well.
you get +4 actually. The audience.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And the first AP I use is free. A turn is free.
Yes, but it still counts to your overall AP usage, yes.
Oh, that's fine. So what was it again? Intelligence and
Range.
okay, and oh hell. Anima PC.
And there's one thing I need to double check about if we wrote there or not.
Huh. I think I'm gonna re-roll that 4.
Yeah, that's fine. You have to re-roll the whole thing and take the second
Oh,
roll.
that's fine. And 3, so 6.
Yeah, you have to take the second roll. 6 plus 4 is 10. 10, I think, is going to be enough, actually. Hold on. Vandal rolled a 17 this round, so no, he dodged.
Oh.
As you throw your hex, he goes, "Whoa, fuck!" And it like bounces onto the floor and hits his ass on the ground as your hex sings across the air. It's like this shadowy visage of a person reaching out with their hands, like a banshee howling, trying to hex him. What the fuck was that?
Well, don't worry, you'll find out soon enough. Unless, of course, you'd like to forfeit now.
Hold on. As you spent your AP, he spends his movement. 1, 2, 3, 4. And you spent your movement and spent your action, right? So you both were supposed to go at the same time, but yeah, he tags Derek in. Excuse me?
I think someone's a little bit scared, Myron.
A little bit.
Derek cracks his knuckles, but yeah, I ain't a little scared of you. I say the bigger they are, he grins with a devilish smirk, the better kind of fireworks they're gonna make after I make them explode. And he cracks his knuckles together. You visually see a small explosion pop from the center of it.
That was kind of gay, even for me. You might want to work on that.
So
Myron,
now
you moved, you only spent an AP, you already spent an action to transform.
yeah. I was tagged in too. I don't know how that affects anything.
No, I know, you're fine. You moved, you spent 1 AP, which is for free, but still went to your team. You spent 1 action to transform, but so you have 1 decision left.
Can I rush him?
Yeah. You spend your decision to run up to him. You can move your full range to him, yeah.
Well, I'd have to go in a straight. Well, actually, you know what? Wait. Yep.
Yeah, you'd have enough range to hit him, yeah?
Pop. That's right?
Yep, that'd be fine.
Okay.
As you run up to him, he spends an AP. He summons a TNT into his hand. Hold on.
Hello?
I'm gonna ask you I'm only gonna ask you one question, big guy. He holds the sticks of dynamite in his hand. You feeling lucky?
Nerd, that's not martial art.
Thank you, Lone.
Thank you, Line.
That's what I was thinking too. Myron just stares at him.
Okay, so that reaction does not spend his overall team's points, but does spend he spends his AP. On his turn, because it's still his turn now, he has 1 movement and 2 actions as he's been tagged in. He spends 1 AP. Now his team is down to 2 AP usages. He summons another TNT. Spends another AP. 3 TNT. He spends his movement. And as he moves, the TNT moves around him.
We have a helpful option we can do for free, right?
Yeah, so you have to wait for me to dedicate an action, but yes.
Yeah.
So he winds up his right fist. He reveals knuckle dusters he has attached. This is a relic he's going to attack with.
Do I see this?
Yes.
In reaction, can I shoot him?
Yes.
Is he within range?
Yes, that's fine. Oh, no. Your reaction can only be an AP.
Can only be an AP?
Yep, only AP.
How much health do you have, Myron?
He gets 20 defense.
And damage received is halved.
Mm-hmm. He's a tanky boy. So even if this damage were to do true damage, he still halves it anyway.
That's not.
Oh, can't shoot.
That's not What is the range of my Dust and Ashes explosion?
Burst 1. So if you were to place it, say, right here, it'd make a small explosion that would take with Myron. I'll actually make a square for you real quick. If you were to place it right next to that TNT, it would make an explosion that big.
That is exactly what I'm gonna do, actually.
Cool.
I hope you forgive me, Myron, for doing this, but I don't quite like the fact of him going to punch you in the face with these dynamite sticks.
And to be fair with you, every part of the arena, even being out of balance, is considered for the effect happening. Until you leave the arena fully is when the effect no longer occurs. I'm talking about the one that keeps you guys alive.
Right.
Okay. Anyway, he winds up his right fist and readies his fist knuckle dusters. This is an artifact. It allows him to, when he attacks, if he successfully attacks, to take a -2 to his next attack, to a second attack, and get a chance to deal a +2 to that attack. And since the audience is roaring, he gets a +4 to his attack. So he's going to roll for his strength and power. He rolls a 10, plus the 4 of the audience is 14. Does he hit you?
My defense is 20.
Well, not your defense. Whoops. Your initiative.
I think that was 6, wasn't it? Or 10?
No, 9.
So yeah, that would hit.
No, yeah, 9. So yeah, he hits you just over. You were at 9 actually. He hits you just for 10. So he lands the hit, and then he rolls to deal damage. With the knuckle dusters, he deals 2d10s plus 4. He deals 16 damage. Not enough to even hurt Myron as he throws his right hook. Huh? What the? That
Can I
was...
speak through my anima?
Yeah.
What's wrong there, big boy?
He glares, shut up! And he throws the secondary attack at you, your anima right over here.
Does it like the dynamite?
His dynamite?
Yeah.
No. Him attacking hasn't done that. He rolls for his power. Ooh! He misses you. And he punches the ground in front of dust and ashes.
It's okay. Not many people can get it up.
God damn you! And with that, it's the end of that round. We're gonna go to round 4.
Okay, so when you tag in, that's your turn?
Yep.
Okay.
Round 4. Let's make our dexterities and save checks, speed checks, before we go off onto the next event, as we're gonna move our cameras over. How do you guys feel about the tournament so far?
I didn't think he'd be that tanky.
You?
It's perfect.
Yeah, Myron in true form.
It's perfect. Oh, I'm sure if you knew, you would have made him a wizard.
I'm a reroll.
Okay. Ooh.
Roll 20. I'll go at 4.
Okay, Edmund, go ahead.
I'm going to put my speed dice to 20.
Oh, that's a shame.
Oh, Myron, also pay 1 AP to upkeep the bonus on Edmund.
Oh.
Can I stop doing that, or do we got to pay that?
You still have to pay it, but you'll be considered. You don't have to pay it this turn coming up. So you have to pay for it the last turn.
Okay.
Derek goes. He rolls his dex and speed.
Wait, oh, yep, okay. Oh, 6. Damn, we all slow boys tonight.
Yeah, Derek just beat you guys by. He beat Evan by 1 and you, Myron, by 2. And then Vandal goes 8 and 10. Oh, Vandal goes 9. Ooh. How will this fight continue? Before we get off the stage, let's go over to the new the what's it called, the showcasters in the bottom right. Jim, LBJ, how do you feel about this fight so far? Well, currently we see this man strapped himself with TNT. We don't know what the big game here, the end game here is for him, but we have to assume it's going to be a lot of damage to that giant guy, because otherwise, that giant guy, that guy in the center of the ring over there, he's going to spell doom to everyone in this tournament. I don't see how anyone in this tournament can handle that 10-foot-tall walking behemoth of destruction incarnate. It's like something out of my nightmares, man. Anyway, we're going to take a scheduled break. We're going to go over and to do a sponsored advertisement for for Raycons. I wish I could put that, but yeah, we're going to switch off just for a bit for this portion of the roleplay. And we're going to go back to the city map for just a moment. So, Danny, who do you want to play first? Lance or Arson?
I want Austin to have more time to enjoy himself, so I'll be Lance.
You're going to be Lance?
Yeah.
Alright. We return back into the void. Lance, the last time we left you, Black Nebula threw the black hole sun at you. You were being, at the moment, also combined with the power suit that was previously thrown in there in your guys' fight in the lower Travail waterway. Lance, you don't feel anything other than the coldness of space consuming you. Everything feels off and distant. And then we're brought over to Lance. Your memories start to flow in front of you. And in particular when it comes into vision. And it begins to engulf your surroundings, and it's almost as if you were fully back there in flesh. A specter of this show that is going on. You are floating above the shoulder of the younger Lance McKinley in West Bay High. You are 17 at this age, and you're just at the ending point of your first ever boxing tournament to get into the actual regionals. You've been an up-and-star-coming boxer. In every game, you've been given the nickname the McKinley Basher for how relentless you've been. You can hear the roar of the crowd, young McKinley. Huh?
King Bashel.
King Basher, fine. Anyway, you're standing there in the halls in between the show, right before you would go into the actual fight. You see the audience, and how does Lance watching these events feel? You can see the young you. You can see the anxiety on his face, the butterflies in your stomach before the fight goes.
Always like that. I always got that little twitch in my knuckles just before I get into a fight. Man, I remember that day. Lance can't believe his eyes as he's seeing the memories going through.
Everything around you is in a sort of technicolors of black, but misty purples at the outer rims of each person or item or thing. It's definitely your memories, and there's definitely something off. Lance, what was the conclusion of this fight?
I won this fight.
And in flashes and moments, the specter of Lance watches as he remembers the fluidity of your movements, boxing left, weaving right, pulling back and disengaging before finally delivering a devastating left-right hook combo that took down your opponent in a record-breaking 53 seconds in the first round. It's still a record that hasn't been broken yet. How'd you feel?
I was on top of the world. I was ecstatic.
And you looked around the entire crowd. What were you looking for?
My mates. My friends. I didn't see them though.
Huh?
I didn't see them though.
You're right. You also didn't see your father. And in that moment of realization, that's when the memory breaks wrong for you. No, Lance utters to himself. No, my father was there. And in that moment, Lance, you begin to feel a slight pinging pain at your upper abdomen. And a robotic voice begins to speak into your head. User, Lance McKinley, you have been unconscious for now total 3 minutes and 21 seconds. Re-administrating a non-lethal dosage of adrenaline.
Wait, did you say adrenaline?
Lance, you begin to feel your body, you begin to feel sensation go across your veins again. You begin to feel yourself, breathing almost again, like you were put into a catatonic state. You are being readjusted. Please stay still.
Oh no.
Lance, do you want to stay in the memory?
I know what happens next. I don't want to see it again. Get me out of this thing. Robot, get me out of this memory.
Conflicting command. I cannot. There's a conflicting command. Due to server admin restrictions, I cannot produce a command that would typically remove my existence in the benefit of yours. Due to proxy of command of the user's ranking, meaning my priority of existence is more than yours. Error: I cannot reach the server network. Creating bypass. Offline patch. Lance McKinley, I will terminate myself in the prospection of returning your body back to functioning form.
Wait, hold on. I have a friend named Alistair.
There is little time to discuss this. Wherever we are, the environment is chewing at me and you. It will only be a matter of time.
Like, what is your name?
My product number is Regulus003.
I'll call you Reggie.
Affirmative. Offline patch redesignation nickname Reggie.
I'm ready. Do it.
Lance, before you get out of the memory, you return back to that moment where you were standing in the hallway. And before you walked off to the stage, a hand grabbed your shoulder. Hey, where are you going so fast, champ? You turn, and you see your old man. Him and his whole crew of the Dead Enders.
Dad, I didn't expect to see you here.
What do you mean? I wouldn't miss it for the world. You got a championship game to win. And Lance, you remember the McKinley combo, right? Show the boys. Come on. He puts his hands up.
Shot.
He puts his hands up like you've trained with him 1,000 times. Come on.
Lance does the 1-2 punch.
There's my boy. Where's the finisher? Come on.
Oh, this is like a Soryuken uppercut.
Attaboy. And your father takes the hit perfectly. See? He puts his arm around Lance's neck. He's gonna be the big hacha one day to run West Bay. You best believe it. Only a McKinley like this man right here. He's got the blood for it. And all the boys cheer Lance. Remember, Lance, there ain't no door that we can't break as a McKinley.
So it's just hereditary.
Oh no, it's hereditary.
And after that moment, reinitializing. Hold on, I need to get the right. Oh, sorry. Need to go over to the void myself. Need to realign your token to the front. There we go. Lance, you breathe a breath of near fresh air, but then find yourself almost suffocating after the intensity of it. You're back in the space of the black hole sun. You have max HP, but you are losing it. You have max HP and max AP, but you are losing it at the rate of 1/4 each turn. You stay here. You can also spend you can spend movement, your own AP, or your own health to commit to actions and choices within the black hole sun.
Lance looks over to where this guy came through through it all over here.
It's not there anymore. What he went through was you're literally in it. Your upper torso you're slowly pushing yourself out of the black orb. You're on the surface of it now.
I don't think. Are you there, Reggie?
You see that your legs are now this mechanical, robotic parts. Your legs are back, but not your left arm.
We'll look on that later. Lance begins to do a quick scan around. There's gotta be a way out of here.
Hi, my name is Reggie.
Lance, you see that your body has these weird purple tattoos across the surface of it. You can see that there small purple lightning bolts come across the surface of the orb onto you, harmlessly.
you're telling me that the orb was embedded into my body?
No. You feel a familiarity towards it. There's like an energy towards it that you can almost manipulate.
Oh. Lance holds his hand out to that very superior energy. Let's see if I can use this to open a hole back home.
And with a simple thought, where do you choose?
What was that?
Where do you go?
Lance closes his eyes. Back home, back in West Bay.
Before you commit to this is a fast travel, yes. However, you will be more corrupted by the powers of the black hole sun. Meaning, when you have to make a resist roll to it, you will now roll at a disadvantage permanently. Do you wish to fast travel still?
That doesn't look like there's anything else here.
There isn't. You feel something stirring inside of you, though. As a call to Lance's desire to destroy things without asking questions. Lance, I pulled that as a penalty to your character. You don't want to leave until you figure out a way to finish this here and now.
No, you know what? Lance kind of looks at it.
The exit.
His eyes, whenever his memory, yeah, this ain't like me. I ain't some one in pansy. I'm gonna go end the fight here and now. I'm not gonna let Alistair or my father Falcone deal with this shit any longer.
You unlocked a question mark event. You may spend all your HP and AP.
Let's do it.
Oh, wait. Lance is gonna...
Roll a 1d20 for me.
Hold on, give me a second. Come on, Lance. You've been rolling high all... 14.
Alright. So, let me do this real quick over here. Lance, you hold out your right hand and then your left hand. You begin to channel all of your energy that you can, realizing that you have the power as one of the heralds of the black hole sun. You are able to transform your power, generate it through you, expending all of your energy and resources. You create an aversion within the black hole sun. You herald now the white hole sun. That inversion is weak, though. Your powers aren't divinely. You still must contest against the black hole sun that has two other ore pieces. And in breaking your bond, in breaking the corruption on you, you have now gained yourself into the alliance of the god of the god of order. I don't have a name of this god yet, but you are now Lance is now considered a servant of this god.
Like when Lance tries to hear the name, he can't hear it yet. It's like
Lance, you also lose your AP3. You can no longer gain your AP3, your anima's natural AP3 through any other means until you lose service with this god. In exchange, Lance, you now become the arbiter of this god of order. You become known, you can now spend your AP3 to turn into a new form called the God-Shattering Star. Transforming into this form allows Lance to be able to fight demigods and gods.
Was it come with a fire emblem, though?
Yep.
Nice.
Lance,
baby.
once you're under this pact with this god of order, you cannot mercilessly kill innocent without justifiable cause.
And there's only 2 people on my list for that. So, Lance kind of like clutches his right hand. I'm gonna walk with you. I'm gonna bring Ordo back into Spiral City, starting with taking out the Heroes League and taking out that other Herald. And I know exactly where to find him. What do you say, Ordo? Wanna tell some shit up with me?
I want to destroy chaos.
Quick question.
Hey.
Reminder, how's Plutaris doing again?
Plutaris escaped with the aid of Black
Another
Nebula.
Herald.
Of who?
Black Nebula.
Damn it. Alright then.
Lance, you return back to the present plane. As you do so, you immediately crash and go into a fatal stasis.
I can imagine he's coughing up blood too.
Good.
Lance has exactly 3 days before he dies.
Oh shit.
Hey. Reggie. Wow.
With that being said, we move the cameras now. The cameras get moved over to the lower spire. I like to think. Also, I'm going to remove the grid for the rest of this fight. It was a bit for the first bit, but then you guys can have free form fighting now.
He came in and broke the grid himself. That's how it happened.
I'm just gonna throw the whole map away.
Right into the trash when it goes. This is dungeon.
Alright, there we go. Alright, sorry. You guys are freeformed now. Meaning portals will be where portals should be, and players are in play where they are. You guys can move around and make your choices. And we left off at the the end of turn 2. We did not roll for turn 3. Let me also play the Mega Man music. Alistair, Father Falcone, how do you guys feel with the robot so far?
I think we can handle this big robot.
You don't have to rhyme, Father Falcone.
Oh, I wasn't going to. So I was doing 2 things at once. Oh, I'm gonna smash me some robots. Especially if their one's bigger than me. Oh boy.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
You can smash him all you want
man.
after Zector finishes with that little robot you got holding for him there.
Okay, the one I ripped the arm off of.
Yeah, you ripped his arm off.
Yeah, because Zector's trying to hack that one for information.
Do 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 do. Okay, so I'm playing the music you gave me, the Mega Man X box, the 8 box theme extended. Let's go ahead and roll for initiatives for Alistair and Falcone. That's dexterity and speed checks.
Oh boy.
I'm just gonna
Making
quickly.
it slow, boys.
Zector rolled a 19,
God damn.
so he'll be able to hack early. $19 for Zector. Falcone, what'd you roll? Ooh, a 7's not bad, dude. It's the
And I got
lowest.
11.
It's the lowest you've rolled, but that's okay. And Alistair, that's the lowest you rolled too. I'm siding you.
Falcone has to roll against like a 4 and a 6. That's actually good for him.
Yeah, it really is. That's what I'm saying. Okay, so let me just make sure where this giant. Okay, so yeah. So I think the one being grappled would be the one that goes first. However, it has its arm ripped off and it's being grappled, so it cannot take any actions. I'd even go so far as to say because it lost its arm, it can't even use its special abilities. Meaning that it only gets a chance to roll to break out of your grab, but it's gonna roll at a disadvantage anyway. Wow, I rolled a 10 and a fucking 12. There goes those good rolls. you may roll to keep it in grab.
What do I gotta roll?
Power and strength, because you're in your form. And you just have to beat its initiative. And I'm also going to remove the portals to be more realistic where you guys currently are.
How's 22 sound?
Fucking phenomenal. Jesus fucking Christ. Yeah, so you keep him in. It almost slipped out of your grasp. It kicked Hell's Wrath in the shin. Nearly broke out, but then you re-grabbed it with your left arm. And with that, its turn's ended. And then that means Zector would have gone first, actually. Whatever. That's fine. Zector spends his intelligence. And his range. He's like putting out his hand through the portal and hacking with his robotic arm the back of the side of the robot's head. He's hacked it twice now, summoning a second wave of reinforcements. I almost have it. I just need to hack it one more time.
Okay.
Robots inbound. Sorry, roll 20's fucking with me. They will start at the edge of the map. And let me just go ahead and go over here and move the camera. No, wrong camera. Here we go. So they're starting at the edge of their map, the respective maps, but one hauler robot and another sign robot appear. A traffic robot appear. They will not make actions or move until the next turn. Zector ends his turn. Next up is going to be Alistair.
Alright, it's my turn. Because Zector is vital, I want to use Reverie and give Zector a protection bullet.
A smoke grenade? The smoke bullet, right?
I'm sorry?
You want to use the smoke bullet, right?
Yeah, the bullet that buff defenses on him, yes.
Did I make it buff defenses? I thought it gave like a... Huh.
Well, I remember using it on Lance once. I remember there's some kind of defensive benefit.
No, what the smoke grenade does, what I remember, was it gives disadvantages to anyone trying to attack him. Because they're going to try to hit him, and they can't draw a line of sight in or out of the smoke. Meaning that robot can't directly target Zector without trying to hit the smoke he's in. And if he does try to hit Zector, Zector will get a advantage. The robot will have a disadvantage on his attack roll.
Okay, I'll do that.
Cool. You spend 1 AP to do so. I'm going to note the smoke as purple, a box. And I'll leave it to the most optimal place for him to be placed in. You shoot a smoke grenade under the. Alistair runs his left hand across the barrel of Reverie's revolver chamber. It turns purple as it turns into the bullet icon, the smoke grenade icon. Here, Zector! And you fire at him. Underneath his feet. It pops a smoke grenade. And it gives Zector an area of defense for 3 turns. Not area of defense, but like a smoke grenade for 3 turns. And because he's your ally, he can still draw a line of sight out of it, so he can still focus over here. The robot can't. Because you see how Zector will be able to like point at the robot. The robot cannot look at Zector. You spent 1 AP. You still have 1 movement and 2 actions, Alistair.
I think for safety reasons, can I please move over? Wait a minute.
35 tiles with 35 feet, which is 6 squares.
Oh, so if I move it, this portal is gonna go away. So I can't do that yet. Never mind.
You can hide behind Falcone.
always valid option. Yeah, but if I hide behind Falcone, then I'll... One... Oh, never mind. I'll make sure I was able to shoot a bullet in here as well.
I like to think your green portal is on the floor of the ground. Because it can't hover in... Well, no, the green one can hover in air, never mind. It's the orange and blue one that need to have a surface. Can you move your token or no?
Yep, I can move it.
Okay. So go ahead where you would like to.
I was thinking of hiding behind Falcone here and then fire a bullet in here.
Alright. Go ahead and roll the accuracy for Reverie. Spend the 1 AP for firing Reverie. And you're also spending an action to fire Reverie.
Yeah.
Oh, that's your second action too.
Yeah.
Okay, you don't need to re-roll this, you hit him. That's pretty easily. Roll damage. 15 times 2, 30. Piercing.
Take that.
One second. I just want to get the right guy up. Profile up. Here he is. Yeah. As you hit him, you see that your armor piercing breaks off pieces of his chest plate and places of its defense in place for HP. So you still only deal, what is it, 30, you deal 30 damage. You dealt 10 actual damage to it, but you shredded the rest of its armor off. There's no defensive barrier on it. There's no defenses on it now.
How nice, he's trying us as hard. Alright then, I'll just leave it. I'll end my turn here.
Okay. And with
my AP to compensate for the portals, I can't forget that.
You're spending, okay. Yeah, you're spending 3 AP.
Done.
Wow, that's a lot of AP, man.
Yeah.
Falcone, you're the one who ends our turn this round. Kalis?
Yeah, sorry, what?
It's okay. It's your turn.
Alright, do I still need to hold the robot?
Just for one more round, yes.
Yeah, just hold the robot then.
For 1 action point, you can still move if you'd like, or spend an AP if you'd like.
Well, if I move or anything, connection to the portal's lost.
Zector can still make a ranged attack. He has the portal close enough, and Alistair can replace it if he needs to.
Alright, then I suppose I'll move towards the big guy, but I can't remember what my max range is on this guy.
Hell's Wrath. Let's open up your character sheet then, real quick.
12. So then go to 15 as I go to 10.
Oh no, it goes to 15. And right, you can move faster by flying, but you're just gonna walk.
Yeah.
And you grab your target with you. I love the idea that the Hell's Wrath is just like dragging this robot on its face, like its last leg. But what it's like only left legs. Like, come on. Would you like to spend an AP?
No, besides what I gotta pay for upkeep.
Okay. So you just stand right in front of it to prevent it from moving forward. No worries.
Yeah.
How's my other... Oh, did I close it? Shit. Fuck, I closed it. Yeah, Roll20's been giving me crap like this night. I'm sorry. This robot begins its turn. Come on. It moves up. It winds its giant wrench up at you, Hell's Wrath. And it's going to attempt to hit you with a big old wrench boy. Wow, it fucking crits to hit you. So it definitely hits. And then it's going to deal... Wow. Whew! This giant wrench just swings with a menacing glow, and then it comes down effortlessly on you, and it barely does anything to you. As it would only do like 4 damage, but your defense is higher than that. The only other thing this giant robot's going to do is he is going to spend one of its own special action points, going down to 1, and uses something called Overclocking Swing. He targets Hell's Wrath and deals 32 flat damage. This robot then also turns off. So now it's in an unconscious state. It has no more defense, but it didn't have defense anyway. But yeah, it hits you for 32.
Okay.
And that's the end of its turn. With that being said, we go on to turn 4. Go ahead and give us a speed and dexterity check.
Okay, time to roll those dice.
Zector with the 10. Myron with the... Wow, another 8. Nice.
Myron?
Sorry, Falcone with an 8.
That's what the name's under right now.
And I got a 13.
That was the lowest, Alistair. For shame.
Dice be weird like that.
That is true. Alistair, you go first.
Okay. Since our friend has moved a little bit closer, I think I'm gonna move over here. Since I don't think we need this portal anymore. Oh wait.
We can move it for 1. We can move it for 1 AP. It's considered that upkeep cost. You can move it. Did you pay it?
Yeah, let's move it tomorrow because Zector still needs help with this.
Your portals will rearrange. Vroom.
Before I forget, let me get upkeep out of the way now.
You have 2 actions left.
Alright, let me see what I can do anything. Opening up that Ramune again.
The Ramune?
Yeah, it's in my inventory. I never opened it. I haven't opened it yet, I mean.
Ah.
So it's 1/4 AP. So
Yeah, 1 use left. Alright.
it's back at 10.
Okay, you spent 1 action point to use an item. No worries.
And I'll use my next action to fire a bullet into the big robot again.
Okay, you spend an action decision point and you spend an AP.
Yep.
Alright.
My friend, Mr. Green Portal.
$16 is enough to hit. Go ahead and roll for damage. 20. It's offline, so it takes double damage. It's down. basically near destroyed, but it's still standing.
All right, this thing's almost out. We can do this.
It's Zector's turn.
I'm going to show him also over here next to me.
Zector spends his turn to hack the robot for you guys, rolling his intelligence and then his range stat. Woo! 15. All right, I got it. I have the virus's sequence. If I can find the source of it, I can also help upload a fix for it. But we have to find the source of the robot. Oh, it's not going to be hard. It's coming our way anyway. Final wave approaching. A robot with a construction hat, a smaller frame. Oh, I'll reveal these robots to you guys. Hold on. I haven't shown you. Handout. Why am I doing a handout? I thought I had it. Oh, I didn't make a profile for it. Okay, never mind. That's what it is.
Oh, goody. Another big boy.
Choose file. Here we are. You guys see that these robots are now accompanied by a foreman robot. Zector points it out. That's the one. I need to stop. If we want to stop this whole thing from happening, we either destroy it or upload the cure virus, the cure code. Also, Falcone, Mr. Hellbeast, sir, we don't need that robot anymore. Do as you wish with it.
Good.
And with that, I think it's actually Hell's Wrath's turn.
Well, first thing, I'm just gonna lift a fist holding that robot up and just throw it into the ground as hard as I can.
It's above 20 HP, so I can't say insta-killed it, but you can roll for your power and strength check.
I see the one throw it to the green portal and cause some major damage.
You can do that.
Yeah, I'll do that then.
So you're gonna throw it through the green portal.
Mm-hmm.
No worries. Your target's gonna be... Oh, actually, you can't redirect it. It goes in a straight line when you throw it, and it'll go right through and hit the big guy in front of him. So it's an object. It's pretty fucking heavy, so it's D12 weight class damage. I'm not gonna roll that. It's just a 12 in damage. It's a multiplier. And all I need is your power and strength check. Of course, re-rolling as your Hell's Wrath. That's to you. Yeah, you got it. Ooh, 11's great. And you can re-roll the 12 if you like. Sorry, the 5 if you like. You'll keep the 5. Anyway, 16. Yeah, 16 is your strength throwing that thing through the portal. Its weight is the highest weight I can give it, which would be a die 12 plus. So that means as it goes through the portal, it gains 16 plus 12, 28 points of damage as it goes through the portal and becomes shrapnel because it's being ripped apart. So the robot thrown through it takes 28 points of damage. Isn't enough to kill it, but then it collides with the giant robot anyhow, and the rest of it will be just hitting a fucking wall, taking like 10 damage anyway, and explode on contact with its big buddy. Both of these guys explode. So you essentially hooked it. As it goes through the green portal, it gets bisected. The smaller fragments become like a shotgun and fragment into the fucking robot, exploding both of them at the same time on contact of each other.
Nice.
It's a lot of fireworks for Hell's Wrath.
He's a fire demon, so it makes sense.
You're welcome for destruction.
Gives him a thumbs up.
All right. With that, there's no one else in turn organization, so we are at turn 4. I say one more turn, and then we'll turn the camera somewhere else. Okay, guys?
Okay.
Yay.
So just to be quick, about that former robot, the Zector hacked that guy. I had to check up Misha for that second, so I missed what happened there.
He came into the field. Zector is saying that either destroy him to stop the robots from rampaging, or give Zector a chance to upload the batch code to fix the virus to stop them from rampaging without destroying them. If you destroy the foreman, it's okay. If you use the code, you just prevent destroying property.
Yeah, let's try to spare these robots as best we can.
Hell's Wrath howls.
Hold on, I gotta do something.
No worries. With that being said, guys, speed and dexterity checks. $13 on Zector. Ooh, Falcone with the 2. Fuck.
Radical.
And me with a 12.
Okay, Zector goes first. All right, guys. Since we won't be needing, since I won't be needing to stay in the backline anymore. Check this. He holds out, puts both his hands by his belt. Let's go. Hope rides alone, and he transforms into his he goes into a transformation sequence. Did I leave Zector's transformed form? Okay, sorry. I did for it.
I'll be back. I'm gonna use the bathroom.
Yep. Let's take 10 minutes. Just a quick 10-minute break, boys and ladies and gentlemen. And all the technicolors in between, of course. The fuck is that Zector? How's everyone feeling?
I'm wanting to die every single day after I realize how bad our healthcare is in the United States.
Yeah.
Because an emergency inhaler in Canada is $27, but the exact same one is $242 in America.
I hate capitalism. HRA, Hope Rides Alone. Here we go. Alright, there we go. Now I got his transformation done. No, he's not that fucking huge. There you go. Got it nice and ready for everybody. So Evie, how do you feel about this? Is like some of your first actual roleplay?
No, I've been role playing for a while.
Okay. How have you been enjoying mine?
Really good.
Happy to hear. I know it tends to be a little sporadic because I'm jumping between so many different stuff, but I hope it's all fun nonetheless. Hi.
What's going on?
We're just taking a break. We're like
Okay.
6 or 7 minutes still in it.
I had to go do a test outside.
Shit. Speaking of shit, I got some other shit I gotta do.
Someone's on the Switch?
I'm still here. Sorry.
That's fine, dude. How was your day?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't complain. I had a pretty good one. Been playing the shit out of Magic the Gathering. Just a little egged off that my new workplace is so time sensitive about me leaving my current job, but it is what it is, you know? I'd rather
Oh,
left it. They want me to leave like by May 26th instead of the end of May. I want to make sure I have my pay ready, but they need me sooner than later, so I'm like, okay, chill.
Are you in the same Are
Business?
you in the same field of work?
Yeah, I'll be in cannabis still.
Except you're moving into IT and cannabis. Good luck, fucker.
No, I'm not moving to IT and cannabis, God, no. I'm moving into, accordingly, preppy white people cannabis. So, it's going to be a lot to deal
I
with.
mean, what's the difference between white people cannabis and people who can't figure out what they want to buy in cannabis?
Because
Quality
one
of
is,
customer.
yes, thank you. That's one. Two, most customers, when we have an open floor field, don't have the obnoxicity to come up to the counter instead and be like, "Hey, so I want some shit," and pass an entire store worth of items as if they couldn't grab it. Whereas when I work now, where I work next is everything's behind glass.
Do you have any gluten-free cannabis?
I have gluten these nuts. We actually do have gluten-free cannabis, actually.
How do you have gluten? Wait. What kind of bougie-ass place do you work that they offer gluten-free cannabis? What cannabis
California.
has gluten in it? No. I want to know. Gluten is a byproduct of flour having a chemical reaction from getting beat and
Look,
pounded.
motherfucker, I can't tell you that how I know. I just know in the packaging it says gluten-free. Fuck you want me to say?
Flour, the way gluten develops is flour is beat worse than BDSM German dungeon porn.
I don't like you said dungeon like that.
German dungeon is its own thing.
Oh, I know. I don't want to hear.
What did we come back to?
Nothing of relevance other than I was talking about my my day and just mild frustrations with it, but I'm fine. Overall, you came back. Now you see Zector's turned into his true form. Hope rides alone, and he gets to stay in this activated. He gets to stay in this activated form for 4 turns. Are you guys ready? I'll take the lead.
My mind's exploded.
I'll take the lead. He jumps, spends one movement. Point 1, 2. Sorry. Comes out the portal. So 5, 10, 15, no, not there. 15, 20, 25, 30. Yeah, 25, 30. That's fine. He stands
How are we
right.
gonna hack this form? And what are we gonna do about that? Like, how do we do it?
Grapple him and have Zector help.
Okay.
Zector. Yeah, Zector's only in range to fire. To fire a chest. It's not a chest beam. A stomach beam. It comes out from his abdomen, but a laser fires through it, using his dexterity and his power and strength rolls. Landing on a 10 hit, which it does, and this devastating beam does 2d12 damage. It only deals 8 damage. Crap. But it fires again for the d12, and then the d10, which hits, and then double d12. Get not enough damage. Okay, well, Zector's done with his turn. Fuck! Who goes next after Zector?
I rolled a 13 on turn order. I think.
You did. No, you rolled the 12. I got it here.
Oh, it's 12. My bad.
You're fine. But you and another robot go next. So every action you take, this robot takes. But go ahead.
So, Hellscraft, since Zector is powered up, why don't we deal with these robots, and then once they're dealt with, we can start hacking this formed robot.
Sounds like a plan.
You're the man. It sounds like the plan. You're the man. I got you.
I at least want to disable this guy so he can't interfere with hacking later. I guess I'll move over here.
If he's to be my man, I shall give him the slam.
Nice.
See, I got you, Falcone.
I was eating.
Well, I know you're not in the particularly great moods right now, so I'm just helping out. I'm sorry.
Make a
So-
pun again, I swear to God.
So I want to move the portals quickly. So I think for ease of access, I'll put the green one right here for Zector.
Where again, Pink?
I want. Oh, I see a hospital under this guy. Okay, let's see. And these
No,
two
he's
portals-
dead. He's dead.
Okay. Oh, right. So, Zector, sorry, where should I move these two portals? Any recommendations you'd like?
I'll help you. Falcone, who do you want to rip apart?
I'm gonna head towards that second loader unit.
The top of the south or the east? Okay, I got you. Hold on. Let's measure. Haha, yeah. Yep. Hell's Wrath, you have an express now. A portal opens up. Actually, I can leave you even here. You can. Oh wait, it's not your turn yet.
Well, it's there for easy access now.
Oops. Okay, so you already spent the AP to upkeep, and you can just reorganize as necessary. You spent one action. You spent your movement. You still have 2 decision points.
Let's look at my inventory. I think like you said, Ruminate one more time and get 4 AP back.
No worries. Go ahead and spend your AP. I think that was the last use of it, right? This only has
Yep.
2 use. Yep. Ramune gone. Item lost.
Oh, hi, Misha.
One more decision left.
Well, I want fire a bullet at this guy, at this big guy.
Go ahead and roll for your accuracy.
Okay.
And I know you're implying that you meant to fire through the portal.
Yeah, through the green one.
Yep. That wouldn't hit normally. Go ahead, roll for your damage. That's 38, right? Yeah, 38.
Yeah, 38.
So it takes 18 damage flat, as you rip this one's armor off too.
Yes, show me your heart.
Alright, and turn order now goes for the rest of the robot. Oh, actually, shit, every time you did something, it was supposed to move. You moved
How was that?
1, 2, 3, 4. This robot runs up. You spent your AP to move things around, but that's fine. It can't move through that. You fired your gun. It spends its decision. 1, 2, 3, 4 to dash. And then it spends its action point.
Yeah.
Not an action point. Sorry. It spends an It spends it as it does it a special ability. Where are you? Here you go. He slammed this traffic robot slams the ground, causing a line 3 attack straight ahead of it. Any target hit by this line takes appropriate damage and gets stunned for 1d4 turns.
Oh.
So it slams the ground for 9 damage, then rolls a 1d4, and you're only stunned for 1 turn.
How much damage did I take from that?
9 damage, minus your defense.
Sorry, okay, I have 6 defense, so how much damage would that guy did again?
He did 9 damage.
Okay, so I lose 2 HP. Ah!
And then that robot would end its turn. Now the rest of the robots go. In turn organization, being the Hall. I think the Haulers go next, but hold on. I think the Foreman. Oh, the Foreman would have gone first. Okay, never mind. The Foreman will go now.
How long am I stunned for?
Huh?
How long am I stunned for?
For 1 turn.
Okay. Will my portal still stay up or what?
No, you're dead.
Rip.
Sorry.
Okay. The Foreman uses focused. It uses 1 AP. So hold on. Let me give him this fire, and then put into that. And he uses a special ability. He pulls out a whistle, and it calls the attention of all the robots in the area, and then marks 1 target on the map. Alistair, you feel a worker light placed on you. All robots that attack this target gain a +2 to their accuracy. They are also all the legal targets. All robots must legally target this unit as much as they can. 1, 2, 3. The Foreman moves up over here.
Talking about headhunting.
All it says is legally, it doesn't say illegally.
After that turn, he ends. Then it's the Hauler. Right? No, we have a Hauler out now. Yeah, we have 2 Haulers. 1, 2, 3, 4. Trudging along, spends a decision to rush. Spends his last decision. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes! Oh my god. Okay, great. I got to you, Hell's Wrath. Well, check this out. The Hauler robot spends 1 action, its only action point that it has. Let me also layer this correctly. It spends its only action point to use its ability called Haul. It forces a grapple check between you and itself. Because this machine has like Apple strength as Hell's Wrath, you don't get your rerolls. Both of you just roll off on your strength. You get your power check, of course. This is yours, you Hell's Wrath. Well, fuck me. I rolled a 3.
No.
And you roll your power and strength.
In Hell's Wrath, theoretically, suplex this robot.
Yes. 11, so you resist being grappled. It spent its only action point to do so. Fuck. And it ends its turn. Fuck. Disappointment. 1, 2, 3, 4. Spends a decision. 1, 2, 3, 4. Spends its other decision. 1, 2. Spends its other action point to grapple. To grapple Hope Rides Alone. Hope Rides Alone rolls for strength and power. He fails, and he gets grappled.
Oh no!
Alistair, help! The robot's arms grab him and pin him upward into the air. Ah! Ah! Ah!
Damn it! Ah! Can't move.
You can spend an AP as a reaction. And
Okay,
since
I'll do
Reverie,
that.
well, you cannot use Reverie though. because referee needs an action point too. Decision point too. So you can only really use your portals to try to do something, but you don't. Your portals can't really do anything at this point.
Can I have, since Showtime and Victor are like right there, and I don't know.
You're stunned. You can't do anything.
No, I'm asking Showtime.
No, yeah, Showtime wouldn't be able to do anything too. He's under the same effects as you are. So Zector gets grappled, and then
Yeah, I don't think I was gonna do anything. Can't do any reactions.
he fires Zector at Hell's Wrath, dealing 10 piercing damage to Hell's Wrath and 10 piercing damage to Zector.
22 HP left.
And Zector is... Where the fuck is Zector? Oh, here he is.
Dead.
Yeah, getting there.
Good.
Yeah, he's half HP now.
Wait, which one is Sector? Do we need him?
Yes, he's the one who got grappled and thrown at Falcone, Hell's Wrath. And that ends the grappling robot's turn, and it can no longer do that. Last robot to go. Actually, no, I needed to. Sorry, take back the 10 HP. I'm sorry, I have to throw the robot at. I have to throw Zector at Alistair. Alistair, you're marked. I forgot.
Right.
So you take 10 damage. It's piercing damage.
Ow.
Does that knock you unconscious?
No, I just have 4 HP left.
Okay. Cool.
I can give him emotional damage that'll make him unconscious.
Emotional damage.
Alistair, I'm sorry. You're
3. Sorry, it's like only move 2. So 1, 2. Sorry, it starts here. 1, 2. Yeah, that's fine.
Alistair, I'm sorry. Your scholarships and grants have been denied. You must take out a loan.
Oh no. Alistair, how will you survive in this economy? 1.
Turns your life for crime.
Yeah.
And this thing has reach, but it won't be able to hit anything anyway. So, unfortunately, it's just going to end its turn. Finally, Hell's Wrath rolls. You are the last person to go for this turn.
Oh, why don't we just try to suplex this robot? German suplex.
Cool. So you spent your. You didn't actually have to move. This guy could grapple you from where he was. I'll let you grapple him from where you are too. I think that's just fair for now. So you don't have to spend a movement for it, but you'll definitely spend a decision point to make to force a power check between each other. Go ahead and roll your power and strength check, and then you reroll.
Suplex?
Yeah, he's gonna suplex it.
Can you not just eat him at one of these robots? At one of these two?
No.
16. Yeah, you beat his melee track. So what ends up happening is Hell's Wrath puts his hands out and it grabs the pincers. And as you both are like giving the good old fashioned power struggle, it looks like Hell's Wrath's about to bend backwards, but then a devilish smirk gets on his face and pushes it backward. The holler robot pushes it off its feet. You re-grab its hands again and yank it forward towards you, grappling it, putting it into the ideal position to get ready for a. Would you want to do a pile driver?
German suplex.
Oh, suplex. So you set the robot up as you would a wrestler. So you pull it into you, right? And then you kind of spear its lower torso and then have the robot on your shoulder. So right now, before you commit the final attack, I want you to imagine Hell's Wrath has the holler robot over its shoulder. He's looking over as if it's a wrestling ring, waiting for the signal to give him the body slam. Committing to the body slam, you will deal double damage armor piercing. Confirm?
Nice. Yep.
Go for it. You will roll just power and strength check. And as this is a melee attack, you do get rerolls. Yeah, but unlike the Cimrillus, it's only one dice, so the one. You can reroll the 1d12. Yeah, so that's a 12. 12 times 2 is 24. You do armor-piercing damage. You also lose grapple after giving him the body slam. 24 damage, Jesus fucking Christ. Instead of the armor piercing going straight for its HP though, you rip off its you blow off its armor, so it has no more armor. It's completely vulnerable. Just the same that as Alistair's been ripping off armor. You have one more action point and one more one more decision and one more movement, and you can use as much AP as you like.
Hey, Hellsprout, do you throw one of these robots into the other robots just to make things a little less dangerous?
Yeah, if I can legally do it.
I'd say by 15 feet. By 15 feet from where you are, then you'll have to make a power check to add extra feet.
Well, that's the robot harassing Alistair, isn't it?
This is the robot. These are the robots harassing Alistair. Everyone's going to because they're targeting
I'll
him.
make another power check to try to whip him at it.
So you want to throw? So I can allow you to do that. I would allow you to grapple and then throw one of them. So it will be a decision and the last of your movement. Are you good with that?
Yep.
All right. Go ahead and make a power check and strength check. There you go. 12 definitely lands perfectly. So you grab him and grapple him. Now, all I need you to do is just roll for accuracy, roll for power and strength again. We're gonna see how far how extra. So you want to aim at a target that's 25 squares. 9 plus 9. Oh goddamn, 18. Okay, so you add 18 times. Yeah, that's perfect. Yeah, so you'd grab it and chuck it at the other robot. Weight stats 10 d12. You rolled an 18. 18 plus 12 is 30 armor piercing. Both of them take 30 armor piercing damage at each other.
Question: since he landed on this spot, on this edge area here, will they get hurt by the green portal?
No, not specifically. No.
Okay.
Okay, so you did 30, right?
Yes.
Okay. So Traffic Robot also loses all of its armor and takes the remainder in damage. Literally, the one you threw has 1 HP left. Like, I'm not even shitting you.
1 HP left. Good
Yep.
Lord.
Literally 1 HP left. You are out of action decisions and movement, but you can still use your AP, like your flight, to move, and then your AP to use your Hell's Flames.
No, I'll end my turn.
Very well. And with that, yeah, we'll have to take the pause from the camera here. The fight is spicing up in Lower Spire. Can our heroes hold out to the robotic onslaught?
What a cliffhanger.
Let me just pause the music. And with that, Yeah. Honestly, with that, I like to put overarms at the pause that it is right now. If there's any questions, comments, concerns that you want to walk me through with your characters or your feelings about them, definitely do let me know. I am going to continue to run overarms for the tournament arc, of course, and finishing up the Lower Spire act incident. And after that, it's going to be a little bit in the air because, honestly, I'm switching jobs, so my scheduling is going to change. It'll be a little bit more difficult. We'll see how my schedule changes and how it's going to affect all of us being able to meet at the same times. I know, the very least, the line is pretty flexible, but I know Kalis and Evie and even Moon, you might yourself be a little bit more susceptible. So take it with a grain of salt that you guys have made me feel so great and happy for running overarms as long as we have. I'm not saying that this is the end of it, but I definitely want you to know that I will continue to write content and continue to work as hard as I can to have a time and schedule to make it happen, because I really do enjoy overarms. Ideally, I like to continue the overarms for, I would say, another half a year in real life, and then I can put it as I'm done with it for now. Because all of you deserve to at least get a place in the story to feel out characters and your plot lines and hooks, and I feel like that you all deserve it in your own ways. I really am happy and proud to be your game master, guys, for the, what is it now, over a year?
Over like a year and a like over a year and a Hold on.
Yeah, like a little over a year and a half now.
I think it's just actually more like in 2020. No.
Well, maybe the early wrappings of it, yeah.
Or maybe 2021.
Well, you've all made me really proud. It's been a pleasure to roleplay every reaction and choice that you've made, even you, Danny. As, McKinley is. It has been a pleasure and my absolute passion to see your characters come to fruition in each of their plot lines. So again, it's not an ending, but I definitely just want to say thank you so much. It does mean a lot to me. There are a lot of times I work and the only thing that's really on my mind is overarms, and people ask me, how am I doing? And I go, I can't really explain to you. How can I? I'm trying to think about how I'm making a giant hell beast who's also an ex-mafia member have some.
Yeah, Chad, we started in 2020.
Okay, so for 2 years then.
They were like 2.5 at this point.
And it's been my pleasure, and I'll continue to want to finish it up until we get a little further along in the story. I keep saying. Yeah, it's been my absolute pleasure. And throughout my continued streaming, I'll continue to drop, little Easter eggs of stuff that has happened already in Overarm's world that doesn't really get a chance to shine during our role plays. I'll continue to do that. And when we can, we'll continue to finish the rest of the stuff up. So,
Okay.
Thank you for being my players. I really appreciate you guys.
You're welcome.
Well, I'm going to keep on streaming a little bit longer. You guys are invited to stay. If you want to talk overarms or anything else, of course I'm here. If not, you can catch me any other day.
Yeah. Alright, someone's time for me to give me her message. I'm gonna head out now.
No worries.
Later.
Have a good one.
You too.